Alright, we are recording, and hopefully it is properly in full speed. So anyway, this is Dying Light, which, we see there, Dying Light 2 Stay Human, which I keep only labeling as Dying Light 2. Anyway, that's coming out in February, and ahead of it, Techland has been, I've been on their press list, and they actually offered a Dying Light, original game Dying Light, Platinum Edition key. And I kind of like the idea of coming back to the game and replaying it, in part because I played it without any of the DLC, but it's like I don't have this one. That isn't. This actually came out after the Platinum Edition did, but no, that I had. Yeah, in library. So yeah, anyway, that's my plan here, and I'm doing this in two ways, the recordings, and I've done this before, where one is, we're going to have one version of the recordings that's clean, that's for the complete experience review, and then another that is with a heart rate monitor and gaze tracker overlay on there for my body and game stuff, because it's a horror game and I like having those biometrics in there. This will be off schedule though. If you've ever seen that channel of mine, I try to keep two schedules. The ones with the videos with the heart rate are Monday and Thursday. Ones with just the gaze tracker are, I always use gaze tracker basically. Ones with just the gaze tracker though are Tuesdays. This is off schedule, so I'm just going to go for as long as I want. Normally I try to do like 40 minutes long for the Monday-Thursday schedule, 30 minutes for gaze tracker. Because that way I can fill out that schedule for a while, and I've yet to miss a day, which I'm very proud. Alright, before actually getting into it, let's just, and also I am noticing that the frame rate is low, so apparently this game does use enough CPU horsepower that the fact that I'm recording 3 different video streams is a problem. I'm gonna go through this stuff. I am on my desktop, which has the RX 580, which should be able to handle it decently. I think when I originally played it, I had the GTX 980, and the 580 is on par or superior to that. And there was some stuff I should be able to turn off to help with that. I do have VSync off. I may turn that on. We'll see how things are. Texture quality is high, shadow map's high, all that stuff. Ambient occlusion, HBAO+, depth of, I just don't like depth of field or motion blur. Not sure why that was on. I'm pretty sure I had that off. It's like those are personal choices. Same with chromatic aberration. Film grain is off because that messes with video encoding. This is a technology I have not seen in a game for quite a while. It is percentage closer soft shadows, which is NVIDIA's version of AMD's contact hardening shadows, which AMD did release first. Both technologies, though, exist as a... In real life, there's some diffraction, so the further a shadow is from the object casting the shadow, the softer the edges are. Whereas if the shadow's right up against it, it's very hard edge. That's what those two technologies are supposed to achieve. It's supposed to replicate. And for anyone wondering, that is also something that ray trace shadows should intrinsically do, at least to some degree. But yeah, it has been years since I've actually seen those two technologies in games, because it's kind of a performance hit, and I don't think most people even notice. I can believe that they don't know. So I was like, yeah, it's a neat effect, but like in a first-person game, you're mainly going to be seeing the shadows when there's softer edges, so you can just use softer shadows. And yeah. Yes. Eye tracking is enabled since I have it on. We're going to see how extended view does. I'm not sure about auto pause. I'm guessing that's if I look away, it pauses the game. Which, if I look away like I just did, I'm talking directly into the mic. Normally I have that to the side. Dynamic light, my guess is... Unfortunately, description won't quite work. I think Toby eye tracking, That's the company. I think they changed their page so it doesn't give all the detail. But I think that's if I look somewhere that's really bright, it adapts the screen, the dynamic range, basically, so that I can see the detail. If I look somewhere that's really dark, it does it again, but in a different direction. Which is actually an appropriate technology. Yeah, extended view, we'll just see. So that's currently we're just focused here, and if I don't touch the mouse, I'm not sure if the cursor is being captured, but if I don't touch the mouse and I start looking left and right, it will basically tilt the camera over, but the aim stays where it is. So that's definitely neat, but clean UI, that's the thing that I really like in a number of games. And we'll just see how that is. That stuff. Yeah. And I do have it set to single player. Alright, so I do still have the original save in there, but that's gonna be going. New game. Yeah, as you can... I launched it up not too long ago to figure that out. To make sure that things were working. Huh, I didn't even know if that was an option. That's actually kind of neat. It's been long enough, and I'm not trusting my skills. I'm going to go with normal. And yeah. Welcome to Dying Light. Oh, and I should also...
Commence briefing.
Approaching Harad.
Data on the subject, Kadir Suleiman. A local political figure hired to maintain order after the outbreak. His brother Hassan died in a disease-related incident before we were able to evacuate him. Suleiman blamed the GRE for Hassan's death. He stole a highly sensitive file which became his bargaining chip against the GRE, with instructions to publicize it if anything happened to him. Data on the subject, the stolen file.
Jump in 10 seconds.
It details the incomplete process of synthesizing a cure for the virus. If implemented in its current state, the produced substance may be extremely toxic.
Now.
Also, the file contains full description of the virion structure. Any attempt to use it would result in countless lives lost. It must be recovered. Further information, current status. Suleiman sent the file to an associate unknown to us, with instructions to publicize it at his command at any time. To counter that, we instituted a citywide communication jam, preventing him from publicizing the file. Your GRE-issued radio can overcome that jamming. It is your lifeline. Do not lose it. Suleiman has since gone underground and begun using a different name. We have reason to believe he now leads one of the two main factions operating within the city. You are to find Suleiman and locate the stolen file in order to save mankind from a disaster of unprecedented proportions.
The thing I wanted to say is I think it was NVIDIA that provided the original base game key, but Techland, I did say earlier, they did provide the Platinum Edition key. So... yeah, I don't really know how you want to count it. Hopefully I'll remember to just say that I got keys from both.
I told you that wasn't a normal drop shoot.
Break his legs.
Hello.
Then take him to rides.
I don't like this plan.
All of you!
Stop! Loud noises draw them. Fall back! Fall back!
Come on! We have to move!
Let's get him off the street!
And by the way, I want to say Dying Light 2 is set 20 years after the events of this game. It's a good length of time. Not enough that we can't see some of these characters again soon as fine. But enough for many things to have changed. Won't be seeing them again.
Tower, this is Jade. Get sickbay ready. Got a guy with a bad head wound and a bite on one arm.
Oh shit, Amir's hurt.
Amir is gone. But I'm bringing in someone who might still survive.
One of us?
We'll see.
By the way, if I notice the performance not being good enough for me, I will probably turn off the PCSS. Because of the different settings, it's probably the least necessary. Then I'd probably work on Shadow Map. Because at just 1080, I probably don't need it at very high.
Not scared. Then pinch him. He blinked. What? He blinked again. What if he's a zombie? Zombie! Run!
And for chromatic aberration being off, you can certainly see something. Okay, so see how the dot doesn't move? Yeah, I'll put it right there. That's extended view. Now I did turn it down, but it's like that's what that technology. That setting. You know what I just realized? Yeah, that requires restarting the game, so I can't do that for a bit. Do that. Need some.
You sleep for 3 days like a dead man, then scare children? Off to a great start, 31.
Where am I?
In paradise, can't you see? Okay, enough joking around. Head to room 190. The boss will brief you.
What do you mean, 31?
Ask the boss.
"31. That's your number."
There it is. Okay. So and this is clean. Okay, yeah, it wasn't there. So clean UI is when I'm looking like just forward, which with the gaze track overlay, you'll see this. I'm looking just at the top, but once I look up there, now it becomes opaque.
We're just getting picked off.
It is a nice feature. The one issue with this is there isn't the setting to be able to control the normal amount of transparency. That I do like. And some games do have that. This one doesn't, but this is also like an older implementation.
31.
Oh, right. How's your head?
It's from 2015.
Got it. Listen up. Until the boss says so, you are not on the list. So go talk to him ASAP and let's get things moving. Now, if you'll excuse me.
How do you feel today? After the injection, the pain should stop.
I'm looking for the boss. Is he in there?
Oh, you're 31. Go on in.
I am actually not pressing the button. That is an interaction just from the gazing. Which, we'll see how that goes. There's some ways that could be good. Just not necessarily always. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna... I am seeing it just enough that it's like, no, turn that on.
Hey, I'm looking for the... Are you the boss?
What, am I too young? You got the problem with my age?
No, You wanted to talk to me?
That's better. Do you remember anything? Know what you are?
Yeah, I can see this is some kind of shelter.
We call it the Tower. Brecken and his runners put it all together a couple of months ago, and we've been here ever since. Hunting airdrops, scavenging, and rescuing people.
Yeah, I wanted to thank that girl.
Good, because if not for her, you'd already be chewing somebody's knee bone. Your Anderson was totally crushed, by the way. Only thing Jade could salvage was your radio.
Oh, great. So can I get that back, please?
Actually, I think I need it more than you do.
Believe me, pal, that's not the case.
Fine. Take it. You know why runners put their lives in danger? For guys like you. So now you take the Anderson meant for someone else, and you won't even share your gear with us? I don't have time to deal with your bullshit. I've lost contact with one of our guys thanks to the fucked up radios we're stuck with. Do something for me, would you? I don't want to see you or your precious radio anymore, so go be useful somewhere else. We don't tolerate lazy assholes here in the tower.
Hey, be fair. I'm not lazy. I'm just, hey, boss.
Save it. That last guy I mentioned, he's only on the 13th floor, but he might as well be trapped in a mine cave-in. Come back later. And I'm not the boss. Too young, remember? I'm Rahim. Brecken's in charge here.
I'm not lazy, you little shit.
That is interesting. What game was it? There was a game where it had an interaction like that, but every time, like, so, right here, oh wait, it's not showing. It says open, and you can look at that and does the processing there, but in this game, it was like, the interaction point, the gaze interaction point was in one spot, but like the name of the thing you're doing, the name of the action was just below it, such that if you then look down to read what it's doing, you're now no longer doing it. It was like, this is stupid. Somebody should have said, we need to make that zone bigger. Or put the zone on the...
Where do you think you're going?
On the
13th floor. I'm getting some stuff for Rahim.
13? Shit. That's gonna be some dirty work. But we all got to pull our weight around here, huh?
Jesus. How many people died here?
I think the big concern is how many people are not completely dead.
Crane here.
Where were you? We've been waiting for your report. It's been over 70 hours.
I lost my radio for a while. Don't worry, my cover's intact. No contact with the tower's leader yet. Unable to confirm identity. I'm taking steps to blend in.
Acknowledged. Time is of the essence, Crane. Remember that.
There's one more thing. I got bitten. I've shown no symptoms, but the people here say I'm infected.
Then you'd better get your hands on some Antizin ASAP.
Help! Help! Somebody!
What the hell?
I cut my arm, getting away from him. Oh, God. You had to kill him, didn't you? God damn it! That was my brother. I came down to see him and...
Easy. It's all right now. I'll get help. Hey, Rahim, this is Crane. I'm down here on 13. Listen, this guy of yours got fucked up pretty bad getting away from a zombie.
Oh, shit. 31? You went after Mark? Is it safe down there?
Yeah, well, it's safe enough now.
Okay, don't move. I'm sending Lena downstairs.
Hey, hold still. Lena will be here any minute.
Gauze. You've got to find some gauze. Oh, and alcohol. Combine them. That will stop the bleeding. Please hurry.
I try to stay calm, okay? I'll be right back.
That actually might be what the gaze light control is, because it's just following wherever I'm looking. This will be fun eventually. And I do quickly need to alt-tab check on something. It didn't. At least I don't think it did. Oh, yeah. No wonder. Okay. Technically, since I'm doing the full experience review thing, I am going to need the replay buffer working. And I tried to save one there, but it didn't. Because I didn't have it enabled, turned on. The shortcut is gonna work, but yeah. Oh well. I mean, true, technically I can go in and just cut out whatever I want, but... Pressing E is still faster. Okay. Gauze. Okay, no, it is. Wait, no it isn't. It's just... Oh. Eventually I'll get in practice of what is and isn't interactable. How do I... Okay. Oh.
Okay, I think that's everything I'm gonna find. Let's give this a shot.
I got lots of stuff, don't I? Anyway. Enter. By the way, before I do this, I do just want to point out, because I haven't reread my original Dying Light review. I only looked at the conclusion, and I failed to recommend it because it didn't necessarily offer, and like my reasoning was, it was still a good game, but it didn't necessarily offer anything that was like, ooh, you got to play this. And that is also part of the reason why I want to do this re-review, because my where that line is for me has changed some over the years, where it basically the status is more so going to be, yes, I will recommend a game. It's I need a reason not to recommend a game. So, excuse me, based on my memory of the game, which now will be refreshed, it was still a fun game. It may not have been like, oh yeah, you got to play this, but you know, it's still a fun, well-crafted game. Though there are going to be some things I don't like. Like, I don't like durability on weapons. I mean, at least I do believe that there should be some workaround.
He's bleeding pretty bad.
Let me see him. Gauze and alcohol, huh? Pretty primitive, but it'll work. Thanks for the help. I'll take care of him from here.
The Division, that's it.
Well done, 31.
That's a game that actually...
31. Not bad for a new guy. Perhaps I misjudged you.
Yeah, I just want to help out and repay you guys for what you did for me.
Well, good. Come find me, and we'll talk about how you can do that.
But yeah, the Division 1 and 2. I like how they handle it, where the sidearm always has unlimited ammo. Well, at least, it's bottomless. The magazine isn't bottomless, but it's like you can always reload it. That I like, because it's not necessarily a great weapon, but it will save your life in the pinch if you're out of the other ammo. It's like, that I like. Whereas here, you just got, like, kicking, but it's like, it never really felt that powerful to me.
Alright, taken care of. Piece of cake. What else you got for me?
Well, let me think.
Rahim, you are just smart enough to be dangerous, you know that? Omar told me about your plans for the nest. Explosive charges? Really?
What? Explosives?
Oh,
Never
please.
said that.
You can't tell a convincing lie to save your life.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah? You think you can't die?
You're not my mom.
No, I'm not. Our mom's dead. So you might want to be a little nicer to me since I'm the only family you have left. Especially now that Amir is gone.
You're Jade, right?
Right.
I just wanted to thank you for what you did for me and tell you how sorry I am for your loss. I owe you and Amir my life.
Yeah, you do. You want to return the favor? Keep my dipshit brother from killing himself. No explosives, Rahim.
So every now and then I like to look down to make sure that the oximeter is still going, because sometimes, like, the batteries in it sometimes last a really long time, sometimes don't. And it just switches off, and I have no way of actually knowing. Like, if I had a second monitor, I could put the stuff up there and see, but I don't. Nor do I have even space for it.
So, is that enough? Do I get to talk to Brecken now?
First, go change your clothes. I left some new ones for you in your room. You're in 194.
Something wrong with what I'm wearing?
You need something that fits the job Brecken wants you to do. Call me when you've changed.
Huh, that's interesting. Just looking at the aliasing on the light map there. 194. Ah, that was a door that I couldn't open. Oh. That is alone. You can't just click, you do actually need to hit enter. Okay. I gotta go through the... Man, some of these DLC are going to be interesting to look through, aren't they? No.
Okay, Rahim, I'm ready. Where do I find Brecken?
Not so fast, 31. If you're going to earn your keep, we have to find out if you've got the skills. So get your ass up to the gym. It's on the top floor. Just a couple flights up.
Oh, no.
They built a wall in just 3 days. Remember?
Maybe? Oh, okay, yeah. You know?
How are zombies like a...
Rahim, I don't see you. Where are you?
Those. Well, what are you waiting for?
at home. A crane on a crane.
Sorry, I'm just taking advantage of the extended view. Although I don't have the range as high as it could be. Actually, no, the range I didn't touch. It's the sensitivity.
Welcome to our gym. First things first, you've got to learn how to run.
What do you mean, learn how to run?
Just do what I say, alright? Now, jump down to the very bottom.
Are you nuts? I'd kill myself.
Don't be a wimp.
Come on, you can't be serious.
Watch this.
Raheem!
My leg!
Jesus, don't move! I'll get help!
Ha! I was just fucking with you.
Son of a bitch!
What? You can't take a joke? Come on! Get your ass down here!
Christ on a crutch.
It does remind me, at some point I do want to do Let's Play Pluses of the Assassin's Creed game.
Shit! Holy shit!
It's a rush, isn't it? But don't blow your load just yet. There's more. To survive outside, you got to take advantage of the terrain. Most eaters suck at climbing, so the harder the terrain is, the better for you. I've got some typical situations set up for you. Let's see how you handle them.
Sometimes it's better to crawl through the low, narrow passages. Eaters will have a tough time following you. Try not to slow down once you start running. Outside, if you stop, you're probably dead.
Okay.
Not bad for a noob. Alright, get up on that scaffold. And don't fall, because there sure as hell ain't no net.
I think I actually remember this a little bit and how it was annoying the amount you had to go around.
That's my favorite. Cat grab and muscle up. You won't survive outside for 10 minutes if you can't do that. Good job. Okay, time for the real test. Get back to the crane. Make use of anything and everything while you run. Okay, that's enough. You've got some serious natural talent, man. Either that, or you've done this before. You done this before?
Hardly. The closest I ever came to this was running track in high school.
Well, then you're a fucking prodigy. Never seen anything like it.
What's happening to me? Shit. Oh, shit.
Hey, talk to me. What's going on?
Something went wrong. Raheem, what just happened to me?
Oh shit. I bet you're having your first seizure. Just get back over here.
Raheem, what the fuck was that? Does this mean I'm turning?
Most likely no. At least not yet. Caesars reminds you that you're infected. You better go see Dr. Zera though. He'll check you out, probably give you a shot of antizin. Before you head out to see Zera, talk to the quartermaster. He'll gear you up so you can go outside without getting your head bitten off.
What do you get from a zombie during the winter?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
Try guessing.
Some kind of winter infection.
Okay. I was just curious about leukemia. Okay, I do need to go down. Yeah,
Alright, they've given me an actual job. And nobody suspects I'm not who I say I am. So far so good. And once Dr. Zera helps me manage these symptoms I'm dealing with, I'll be even better.
Oh, you're the new scout. Raheem radioed me about you.
Yeah, that's me. Name's Crane.
I'm not gonna bother learning your name till you've survived a few days, but here, this is for you. By the way, word around the tower is you're just another deadbeat in line for food or antizin. By which I mean, the people here don't much like you. But don't blame them. It's easy to get paranoid when you're isolated. And since somebody's jamming communications to the outside, there's plenty of paranoia to go around. Whole damn city with nobody to call for help but ourselves. You bring me some supplies from the airdrops, though, and you'll see people change their tunes in a hurry. That shit's a game changer.
Thanks. I'll bear that in mind. Listen, is there anything else? I'm in a bit of a rush.
Also, if you're looking to get more popular, you can try helping folks. Do a few favors, they might like you more. Might even find a woman. Keep you warm at night.
Okay.
It used to be a really nice town, you know?
I'm not sure what this is. Kind of like. Oh, the bounty board. Oh, wait. Not in here. Probably here. If there isn't, timeout on them, why is it not? Ah.
Going outside, yeah? Okay, new guy, be careful out there. We've lost too many already.
Okay, noob. You
We've got Dr. Zera set up in a semi-trailer on a fenced-in playing court. When you leave the tower, hang a left and head due south. You can't miss it.
It's Crane, kid.
All right. Crane. Just keep moving. There's no time to take in the sights. And try not to make too much noise. Sound attracts those fuckers.
So I can't help myself. I have to explore. Nope, guess I just go in.
Doctor? Hello? Anybody there?
Camden, are you there?
So I'm supposed to get a vaccine?
What? No. Suppressant. It's called antizin. Suppresses the symptoms. Here, sit. Antizin postpones the inevitable. Best the GRE could do.
Inevitable? So there's no cure?
It's a variation of rabies. There's no cure right now, but you see, I've been running tests on both antizin and infected tissue. A cure is possible, definitely possible.
Oh shit, you really think you can figure it out?
With Dr. Camden's help, yes. I think so. Now where did I put that injector?
And who's Dr. Camden?
A colleague trapped in Sector 0, where the outbreak first, broke out. We've been collaborating via radio, though we would have made more progress if the connection were better. Also, if my earlier experiments had borne fruit. I tried injecting recombined versions of the virus into chunks of meat and leaving them around the city, hoping some of the infected would eat them so I could observe and document the results.
But they didn't?
It bore no fruit. I'm ashamed that I wasted so much time on it. No reason to hold any antizin in reserve now. In any case, all right, I'm quite busy, so on your way now. What was I doing?
Brecken sent most of his best people to protect.
Rahim, Zera checked me out and gave me another shot.
Okay, great. That ought to hold you. For a while. Which is good, because I'm starting to get used to the idea of bossing you around. So, time for a real trial. Go talk to Spike. You'll find him near Zera's truck. He's got the first real job for you.
Keep a distance from Rise's men. They jump.
Hey, Spike. I'm Crane.
Just what I need. More unskilled labor. All right, shut up and pay attention. There are two types of airdrops. One is food, first aid supplies, survival gear, and such. The other kind is filled with antizin. The GRE sends in a one-way video feed that lets us know when they're on the way. Look, the trouble is, the airdrops with antizin keep getting raided by Rise's thugs, and without antizin, we're basically screwed. Rise and his boys only operate during the day because going out after dark is a dandy way to get killed. But the next two antizin drops are coming down right at sunset tonight, and Brecken means to go after them. This may be our only chance to reach the airdrop.
What's my part here?
Well, as I said, going out at night is basically suicide. Or it would be if I hadn't been setting up safe zones and traps out there for weeks now, which I have. Now, Brecken and his team will be okay tonight so long as you get out there now and arm those traps. That's your part.
All right. What are these traps and how do I arm them?
You'll see. I'll be talking you through it. Just remember, without these traps, Brecken won't survive the night. And if he doesn't come back with antizin, we are lost. Before you head out there, grab some firecrackers. Made them myself. They make a fine distraction if you get in trouble.
Oh. Sorry, I wanted to tab to open up the map. Okay. So it looks like that one does here. Path location. So the other one set.
Okay, first, the car. Open the hood, connect the battery, that'll arm the trap.
Jade here. Is anyone outside right now? Urgent help needed.
I'm outside. I'm working for Spike.
You're Crane, right? Listen, our runner's trying to secure one of our safe houses for Brecken's mission. He's in a courtyard by Vefa and Mimar, surrounded by zombies. We gotta help him.
Alright, I'm on it.
Okay. Right. I mean that's all. So any easy way down? Nope.
Okay, Jade, I'm here, along with some infected.
Watch yourself, Crane.
I think it's too late for this guy.
Alright. Finish it. Just don't let him suffer.
Okay, it's done. Fuck.
You had no choice. He wasn't human anymore. Now hurry. You still need to turn on the lights. That's the only way to make this place safe at night.
Inside or... Yes.
Ah, shit.
How's it coming? Got the lights on?
Almost. Just give me a second.
Ow. There.
Crane here.
Report.
Okay, I met this doctor, scientist type. They've got him set up in a sort of research trailer, and he's working on a cure for the virus. His name is Zera. Hello? Do you copy?
Affirmative. Secondary objective added. Maintain your cover and secure all of his research. Acknowledge.
Your stolen file still takes top priority though, right?
Affirmative. We find it unlikely that a single researcher working out of a trailer could produce any significant results. But if he does, we want to see it.
Jade, it's done.
Good. We'll need to prepare more places like that one. We've got more spots picked out for future safe zones. Spike will mark them on your map later. And Crane, thank you. Back to you, Spike.
Right now, you need to get back to our main task and arm the next trap. There's another car close by.
Got it. The infected are all over the street.
So what does that tell you? Keep off the street. Try to...
Okay. There. Thing I was really looking for. Where are they? I was looking for here.
Down the rooftops where they can't reach you.
They're all around the car, Spike.
You still have some firecrackers, don't you? Just throw some into the crowd. Those dead bastards are easily distracted.
Can I change the order?
All done with the car, Spike.
Keep on like that, you just might make it. The next trap's close by, and I shouldn't have to tell you, but Don't get caught out in the open.
Spike, these freaks are everywhere. If I need to use a trap, how do I activate it?
You can't. I told you, they're only for the night mission.
Shit. Okay.
Oop. Let me... Okay. I was kind of hoping to see something like, oh, right here is a safe zone that you can't get right. You know, it's kind of funny, even though it's been like 6 years, I still actually remember.
It's quite a contraption you got here.
3 times brighter than an ordinary street lamp. Gives the infected quite the sunburn.
It is. There. All right. Ow. Okay. To read that a little bit more closely. That's why this is here. Ah, come on. I was on it. The heck? The clean UI doesn't seem to be working quite right. Okay, this is just... I think I might know what's going on, but it is so counterintuitive for me that I can't help but keep doing it. Yep. I keep releasing W, so I stop going so far forward. But I keep doing it at like just the wrong time. Yeah.
All set.
You ready for the next one then? Better hurry.
Oh, I did. Need to turn that off because it doesn't seem to be actually be detecting it. So, and I do need to see the UI. Ow.
Fuck, Spike, the whole goddamn district went down. What the hell's going on?
Not again. Alright, listen. There's a power substation near you. Go check it out. Hey, this blackout has really put us in a tight spot. We're defenseless here. Plus the safe zones and some of my traps are down too. We need to get that power up and running ASAP.
Yeah, I got it, Spike. You can shut up. I think a big guy breaks out of this once I do. Yep.
What is this?
Trouble. Give me a moment. Oh, double clicking does seem to work. Alright. Hmm. Okay. What am I missing? I'm missing something. Also, okay, yeah, that's right. The game does autos. I knew.
Alright, I've got the substation reset. But if the grid shorted once, you know it could happen again, right?
You leave the electrical engineering to me, okay? Just get your ass to a safe zone. You're gonna have to spend the night there.
And that, I think, is where I will stop so I can get some lunch. Safe zone here. It's based on the presence of the UV light. But I cannot get in. Oh wait, no, these might be associated with trap.
The town still has electricity. But for how long?
No, this is just a separate safe zone that apparently doesn't count. Whoops. So that's interesting. Looking at and picking things up seems to work with the gaze tracker, but it's just not tracking my position. Okay.
Oh, shit. Crane.
Crane! What can I do for you?
I just saw this freaking weird zombie. He's covered in big green blisters. It hauled ass as soon as it spotted me. You know anything about it?
Not enough information, I'm afraid. But if you see another one, do let me know, will you?
Yeah. Nothing. Although, hey. Yeah, I guess if I keep the plane pipe, I'll be fine. And I'll hang it for that. Now, am I able to craft? I don't remember. I am able. Okay. Is that just a bring up a? Yes, it is. Why not? Really? Oh, hang on. Oh, no, I see. Okay. I see. I want to craft more of the lockpicks, and I thought I could. Me too. Alright.
You awake? Something bad happened. We need to talk.
Okay, give me a sec.
Alright, but this is where I'm stopped. Yep. Alright. So quickly. What? No. So it should take effect when I load back in. Actually, yeah, I can just put it out. Why is... Oh. Well, that's annoying. Sometimes the oximeter just, like, crashes and I don't know why. Apparently it did that. Alright, well, anyway, I still got, about nearly 45 minutes out of that, so... Alright, yeah, just, guess I'll be stopping this recording, get things processing, and, see you next time, when we continue in Dying Light and, exploring the city of Haran. See you then.